Have you ever walked into a room and completely forgotten why you went there in the first place? Or perhaps struggled to recall a familiar name that feels like it is right on the tip of your tongue? These moments can be frustrating and even a little unsettling. But what if I told you that one of the most powerful tools for sharpening your mind, enhancing your memory, and protecting your cognitive health isn't a complex brain game or a new supplement, but something you do every single night? The profound secret to a healthier brain is deeply connected to the quality of your sleep. We often think of sleep as a passive state, a simple period of rest where our bodies shut down. However, the reality is that our brains are incredibly active during sleep, performing critical maintenance tasks that are simply not possible during our waking hours. Understanding this active process is the first step toward appreciating why prioritizing sleep is one of the most significant investments you can make in your long-term cognitive vitality. It is not about being lazy. It is about being smart and strategic with your health, using this natural rejuvenation period to its fullest potential for your mind. The challenge many of us face as we age is a noticeable decline in cognitive function. This isn't just about major memory loss, it's about the subtle, everyday struggles. It's the difficulty in concentrating on a book for as long as you used to, the feeling of mental fog that clouds your thinking in the morning, or the challenge of learning a new skill that seems more daunting than it once was. These experiences are incredibly common, but that doesn't make them any less concerning. They can impact our confidence, our independence, and our overall enjoyment of life in our golden years. These cognitive hurdles are often intertwined with changes in our sleep patterns. Many older adults find it harder to fall asleep, stay asleep through the night, or achieve that deep, restorative rest they once took for granted. We might wake up multiple times, feel restless, or rise in the morning feeling just as tired as when we went to bed. It is easy to dismiss this as just another unavoidable part of aging, but this growing sleep deficit creates a vicious cycle. Poor sleep contributes to cognitive decline, and the stress of that decline can, in turn, make it even harder to get a good night's rest. This feeling of being mentally less sharp can be isolating and worrisome. We might start to fear that these small memory lapses are the beginning of something more serious, leading to anxiety that further disrupts our peace and our sleep. The frustration of not being able to rely on our own mind in the way we always have can diminish our sense of self. We might withdraw from social activities or new hobbies because we lack the mental energy or fear we will not be able to keep up. This challenge is not just a medical issue, it is a deeply personal and emotional one that deserves our full attention. The guiding principle to solving this challenge is this: sleep is not merely rest for the brain, it is the brain's essential housekeeping, repair, and memory consolidation service. Think of your brain during the day as a bustling city, with thoughts, memories, and sensory information creating traffic and metabolic byproducts. When you sleep, the city's diligent cleaning crew gets to work. This nightly sanitation process is absolutely vital for maintaining clear pathways for thinking and remembering. Without this process, the mental clutter accumulates, leading directly to the brain fog and memory issues we experience during the day. A key part of this cleaning process is managed by what scientists call the glymphatic system. This is a remarkable network that uses cerebrospinal fluid to flush out toxins and waste products from the brain. One of the most important proteins it clears away is beta amyloid, a substance that can form plaques associated with Alzheimer's disease. This flushing process is significantly more active during deep sleep than when we are awake. Therefore, every night of deep, restorative sleep is a powerful act of preventative maintenance, actively cleansing your brain and reducing the buildup of harmful materials that can impair cognitive function over time. Beyond simply cleaning, sleep plays a crucial role in memory consolidation. Throughout the day, your brain creates countless short-term memories based on your experiences. However, these memories are fragile and easily forgotten. During deep sleep, your brain works like a meticulous librarian, reviewing the important information from the day and transferring it from your short-term memory's temporary holding area to your long-term memory's secure archive. This is why a good night's sleep after learning something new can make a world of difference in your ability to recall it later. It solidifies learning and makes memories durable. The different stages of sleep each have unique and important roles in this process. During deep non-REM sleep, the brain focuses on consolidating declarative memories, which are facts and information, like a person's name or something you read in an article. Then during REM sleep, the stage where we dream most vividly, the brain works on processing procedural and emotional memories. This is when it connects new knowledge with existing experiences, fosters creativity, and helps us manage the emotional weight of our daily lives, allowing us to wake up with a clearer perspective and greater emotional balance. A lack of quality sleep fundamentally disrupts these critical functions. When we don't get enough deep sleep, the brain's cleaning crew can't complete its job, leaving behind toxic metabolic waste. The memory librarian gets interrupted, leaving important new information vulnerable to being lost forever. Our emotional regulation suffers, making us more prone to irritability and stress. Over time, this chronic disruption doesn't just make you feel tired, it actively contributes to the structural and functional decline of the brain, accelerating the very cognitive aging process we all want to slow down. Therefore, the guiding principle is a shift in perspective. We must stop viewing sleep as a luxury or an inconvenience that gets in the way of our activities. Instead, we must recognize and respect it as the most critical and non-negotiable period of our day for maintaining a sharp, resilient, and healthy mind. Every hour of quality sleep is an active investment in your cognitive future, a powerful tool that is entirely within your control to cultivate. By prioritizing sleep, you are taking a proactive stance on preserving your mental acuity and overall well-being for all the years to come. Now let's move to the action plan. This is where we turn understanding into practice with clear, simple, and actionable steps to improve your sleep quality, starting tonight. The first area to focus on is creating the perfect sleep environment. Your bedroom should be a sanctuary dedicated to rest and relaxation, not a multi-purpose room for work or entertainment. The goal is to signal to your brain that when you enter this space at the end of the day, it is time to wind down. This environmental control is a powerful, non-medical way to promote better sleep. Your sleep sanctuary must be dark, quiet, and cool. Darkness is crucial because light, especially the blue light from screens like televisions, tablets, and phones, suppresses the production of melatonin, the hormone that regulates your sleep-wake cycle. Invest in blackout curtains or a comfortable eye mask to block out all sources of light. Similarly, keep the room cool, as a slight drop in body temperature signals to your body that it is time for sleep. Aim for a temperature that feels comfortable and slightly cool to you, which for most people is between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Noise is another significant disruptor of sleep. Even if you don't fully wake up, noises from traffic, a snoring partner, or household appliances can pull you out of deep sleep and into a lighter stage, reducing the restorative quality of your rest. Consider using earplugs or a white noise machine. A white noise machine or even a simple fan can create a consistent, soothing sound that masks abrupt noises, creating a stable auditory environment that helps you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. These simple adjustments to your room can have a disproportionately large positive impact on your sleep. The second part of our action plan is establishing a consistent and relaxing bedtime routine. Your body loves predictability, and a regular schedule reinforces your natural circadian rhythm. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. This consistency trains your brain to anticipate sleep and wakefulness, making it easier to fall asleep at night and wake up feeling refreshed in the morning without an alarm clock. This is one of the most effective strategies for long-term sleep health and is more important than the exact number of hours slept. Your pre-sleep routine, the hour or so before you get into bed, is your transition time from the activity of the day to the restfulness of the night. During this time, it is essential to avoid stimulating activities. This means turning off the television, especially the news or intense dramas, putting away your phone and computer, and avoiding stressful conversations. These activities keep your mind alert and can trigger the release of stress hormones like cortisol, which is the enemy of sleep. Replace them with activities that promote calm and relaxation instead. A wonderful winding down ritual could include taking a warm bath or shower. The rise and subsequent fall in your body temperature after the bath helps to promote sleepiness. You could also spend 20 minutes reading a physical book, preferably something light and enjoyable, under dim lighting. Listening to calming music, a guided meditation, or gentle nature sounds can also be incredibly effective at slowing your heart rate and quieting a busy mind. The key is to find a set of activities that you find personally relaxing and to practice them consistently every single night. The third component of our action plan involves being mindful of what you eat and drink, especially in the evening. Avoid large, heavy meals within 2 to 3 hours of bedtime, as the digestive process can interfere with sleep. It is also wise to limit your fluid intake in the hours before bed to reduce the likelihood of waking up for a trip to the bathroom. While it's important to stay hydrated during the day, tapering off your water consumption in the evening can help you achieve more consolidated, uninterrupted sleep throughout the entire night. Be particularly cautious with stimulants like caffeine and nicotine. The effects of caffeine can last for many hours, so it is a good rule of thumb to avoid it entirely after lunchtime. This includes coffee, many teas, sodas, and even chocolate. Alcohol, while it may make you feel drowsy initially, is also a major sleep disruptor. It can suppress REM sleep and often causes you to wake up in the middle of the night as your body metabolizes it. Instead of a nightcap, consider a warm cup of herbal tea like chamomile or valerian root, which are known for their calming properties. Regular physical activity is another pillar of good sleep, but the timing is important. Engaging in gentle to moderate exercise, such as a brisk walk, swimming, or gardening, during the day can significantly improve your sleep quality at night. Exercise helps reduce stress, regulate your mood, and promote deeper sleep stages. However, try to avoid strenuous exercise within 3 hours of your bedtime, as the stimulating effects and rise in body temperature can make it more difficult for some people to fall asleep. A gentle stretching or chair yoga routine in the evening, however, can be very relaxing. Finally, our action plan must address what to do when you find yourself lying in bed unable to sleep. It is a common experience, but how you react to it matters. If you have been in bed for more than 20 minutes and are not feeling sleepy, the best thing to do is to get out of bed. Lying there tossing and turning only creates anxiety and reinforces a mental association between your bed and wakefulness. Go to another dimly lit room and do something quiet and relaxing, like reading or listening to soft music, until you start to feel genuinely sleepy, and then return to bed. By implementing these steps, you are not just hoping for better sleep, you are actively creating the conditions for it. You are designing a sleep-friendly environment, training your body with a consistent routine, nourishing yourself wisely, and managing moments of wakefulness with calm intention. This action plan empowers you to take control of your nights. It may take some time for these new habits to take hold, so be patient and consistent with your efforts. The reward, a sharper mind and a more vibrant life, is well worth the dedication. Now let's explore the positive outcome, the tangible benefits you can expect when you make quality sleep a priority. The most immediate change you will notice is waking up feeling genuinely refreshed and restored. Instead of starting your day with a feeling of grogginess and mental fog, you will wake up with clarity and a sense of readiness for the day ahead. This feeling of being well rested is not a small thing. It sets a positive tone for everything that follows, from your morning coffee to your evening interactions. With consistent, quality sleep, you will notice a marked improvement in your memory. Those frustrating tip of the tongue moments will become less frequent. You will find it easier to recall names, remember appointments, and retain new information you have learned. The process of memory consolidation that happens during deep sleep will be working at its peak efficiency, ensuring that your valuable memories are securely stored and readily accessible when you need them. This boosts your confidence and helps you stay engaged and independent in your daily life. Your ability to focus and maintain concentration will also see a significant boost. The mental fog that once clouded your thoughts will begin to lift. Reading a book, engaging in a complex conversation, or working on a favorite hobby will become easier and more enjoyable. You will be able to sustain your attention for longer periods, allowing you to immerse yourself more fully in the activities you love. This enhanced focus makes everyday tasks safer and more efficient, from managing your finances to driving your car. Beyond purely cognitive benefits, your emotional well-being will improve dramatically. Sleep is intrinsically linked to mood regulation. When you're well rested, you are more resilient to stress, less prone to irritability, and better equipped to handle life's daily challenges with a calm and positive outlook. The world simply feels like a brighter, more manageable place. This improved emotional stability enhances your relationships with family and friends, leading to more positive and meaningful social interactions, which are themselves crucial for brain health. You will also experience a surge in physical energy. A well-rested body is a more energetic body. You will have more stamina to engage in physical activities, whether it is taking a longer walk, playing with your grandchildren, or tending to your garden. This increase in physical vitality creates a positive feedback loop. The more active you are during the day, the better you will sleep at night, and the better you sleep, the more energy you will have the next day. It is an upward spiral of health and well-being. In essence, the positive outcome of prioritizing sleep is not just about feeling less tired. It is about reclaiming your mental sharpness, your emotional balance, and your physical zest for life. It is about empowering yourself to live your senior years with more clarity, joy, and engagement. Imagine a future where your mind feels as vibrant as your spirit, where you are fully present for every precious moment. This is the profound and achievable promise of consistently good sleep, a gift you give yourself every single night. This brings us to our empowering takeaway. Your cognitive health is not a passive lottery determined solely by genetics or the passage of time. It is an active process that you can profoundly influence every single day, and most importantly, every single night. Sleep is not a sign of weakness or a waste of time. It is your brain's most powerful tool for rejuvenation, repair, and resilience. You hold the power to cultivate this tool and use it to your advantage, preserving your precious mind and memories for years to come. Remember that small, consistent changes can lead to remarkable results. You do not need to perfect your sleep overnight. Start by choosing one or two strategies from our action plan, whether it's creating a darker room or establishing a consistent bedtime, and build from there. Be patient and compassionate with yourself throughout this process. Every step you take towards better sleep is a victory for your brain health and a powerful statement that you are in charge of your well-being. Your mind is your greatest asset, and it deserves this nightly care. So tonight, as you prepare for bed, I want you to reframe your thinking. You are not simply ending your day. You are beginning a crucial session of brain maintenance. You are investing in your memory, your focus, and your future vitality. You are actively participating in your own health and longevity. Take charge of your nights to reclaim the brilliance of your days. The journey to a sharper mind begins the moment your head hits the pillow. You have the knowledge, you have the plan, and you absolutely have the power to make it happen.